We're going to spend a few minutes going through the process of uploading your cultural story about a local place or experience to the Smithsonian's Museum on Main Street website. This website, located at www.museumonmainstreet.org, allows people to post text, photos, audio, and video about topics that relate to small-town America. We're going to go through a couple of the screens that take you through the process of uploading your story, which is literally as easy as 1, 2, 3. The first thing you need to do is to create an account by creating a login and a password. And that takes you into the portal where you can easily share your story. Once you've created your login and your password, you're ready to upload your story. You want to click on the Stories link and toggle down to share your story. After you've done that, this is the screen you see. It asks you to provide a few details about yourself so that we can contact you about your story. It also requests that you provide important archiving details like the subject of your story, the time period in which it took place, and the location that you're talking about. As advocates of cultural storytelling, the Smithsonian believes that location and place-based stories are important in order to create context for your stories. This is one not to skip. In fact, be as specific as possible, including the location, for example, the name of a lake or a river you're telling your story about, the town or county where the river is located, and the state name. Specifics in any of these screens not only help you retrieve your story in a search, but also adds to the additional context in your story's legacy. Once you've told us a little bit about yourself, you're going to start including details about your story. You can include a story narrative, which is a description of your story. You have about 500 words to write a summary of that story. And next comes the fun part. On this screen, you can see that you're able to upload 5 different assets, including text, images in the form of JPEGs or PNGs, videos as MP4 files, and audios that are MP3 files. There are size limitations for some of those files, especially videos, which need to be less than 100 megs for upload. All of these pieces of your story can work together to create a final and complete narrative you'd like to share with the Smithsonian. That's not to say you have to upload all 5. Perhaps you want to upload an audio story and a photo of the place that's featured in your story, or you want to upload a text-based story and an image of the writer. Either way works. After you've selected those files from your desktop or other device, you can simply click Upload. After uploading, you'll get a screen that says your story has been submitted. The content on the Museum on Main Street website is moderated, which means there is a digital curator and administrator behind the scenes who make sure that the content is appropriate for publication. That's not to say they are editorializing how good a story is or whether or not it's fit for publication in a popular magazine or online blog, but the goal of the moderation is to keep the website free from content that might be considered hateful or offensive. You will ultimately receive an email that says, "Dear whomever, thank you for your contribution. I'm pleased to inform you that your story has been reviewed, processed, and selected for publication." You receive a link in the email to where your story is located on the website that you can, in turn, share with your friends and on social media. The entire process only takes a few minutes. And once your story has been posted, you can easily search for it in the website search engine. Thanks for listening, and happy posting.